Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Stellaris with me, Scruffy Joe, and we are playing the Scruffy Free Peoples, who are currently still bound on the old one planet situation, but we have, at the end of last episode, just found this glorious, massive 23-sized ocean world, so I'm going to go and claim that. I am already building a colony ship. Oh, and we've just had an election. So that's great. Situation log should tell me what my new ruler mandate is. I think it looks like the same guy got re-elected. Oh no! He was previously the governor and now he has become a ruler. Now, does that mean that I now have a spare governor? No. He basically has just taken himself off to become ruler of our people, so I now need to recruit a governor. Yeah.
Technology discovered.
That's a general. Don't want to recruit a general. Whoops. Don't want anything to do with that. I just want to assign governor. That's because I'm looking at the armies. Idiot. Planet summary, governor. There we go. That's the right button.
Construction complete.
So we can have one who's cheap, or we can have one who's going to get very good very quick, or we can have one who's going to get very good very quick and is also has the advantage of being young. So we will recruit the expensive one and we'll go, you're in charge of our planet.
Survey complete.
Yay. Just nip up there and survey that. And you, sir, we're waiting for stuff. However, you can build that. We've got to keep the science going. Let us have quicker growth, because that's going to be really helpful in a minute.
Survey complete.
Got a construction ship down here not doing anything. You can do that. Oh, no, you can't. Really need this number to reach something like 58 so we can go and claim this system. And while we are waiting, let's go and survey that one. Yeah, so as soon as this guy has...
complete.
That's my colony ship built. He's basically fly down there and wait. Now, we can't colonize until we own the system, so I've kind of got that slightly in the wrong way. And factions are happening. Alien Awareness Council. And the Free Citizen Network. We got these factions down here. And there are people who now belong to these factions. They're a bit like political parties, and they want you to do stuff, and as a reward they will give you influence. So Alien Awareness, they're all happy, they're all in the green, but for some reason they're not quite happy enough.
Construction complete.
Seems like one person's upset about something, or I don't know what it is. We'll figure that out later. You've finished. Have you? Not quite. Yes, you have. Right, fly over here, and then wait until we've got enough stuff. So the colony ship, come down here and wait by the planet. This guy's going to come down here and wait by the sun. He's going to build a station, and the colony ship will build a colony. Everyone will be happy. In the meantime, this one is going to build more stuff, and then head north, and we will hopefully at some point get enough influence to do this one as well. And then we can do some backfilling, which I mentioned last episode. See, here we've got enough now. Is it 67? 65. I think it changes based on how many jumps it is from your existing systems. But that's cool. So we've got these guys. Construction, colony. Pew. No. And there's a wormhole. There he is. Colony. Fly over there and enter orbit.
Complete.
That's cool. And my science ship's finished. And where are we? We're up here. Now I'm just going to go up here, because if we can get all the way up here and claim that... Is that a dead end? Oh, brilliant. Hello, hang on a minute.
Evading hostiles.
Stop. Who are these guys? Ugh. Mega space shit. Shoot. creatures. Whoa. Well, that's fine, because now we know that there's nobody beyond there, because you would see the line. So show you what I mean. You would see the line like that. You can see that there are lines there, but you can't go there. So we now know that this is a dead end, so all of this space up here is basically mine. No one can get to it. So he's gonna do what science ships do when they encounter alien megafauna. Which is run away before it blows you up or eats you. And I think that's sensible. I think that's to be commended. Does look like they're kind of following us. Are they entering orbit or are they choking? Nah, we're out of here.
Construction complete.
Right, so therefore, go survey this one instead. We'll just start backfilling stuff in. Oh look, another planet. It's another ocean world. I went the wrong way.
Construction complete.
Ah, and we're done here, so that's great. Right, colony ship. Colonize. Cool. Construction ship. Is there anything to build? Yes, there is.
Establishing colony.
It's a great day for the free scruffy peoples. Right, let's make this place prosperous.
Evading hostiles.
Who are you running away from now? What's that? Oh, it's more of them. More of the same. I just saw them before it ran away.
Technology discovered.
Let's try doing that one. So, finished all of those things. It's given me an ascension perk. Now, these are slightly limited to begin with, because you can't pick all of these greyed out ones until you've filled in various prerequisites. I said I wasn't going to tutorial this, but I seem to be explaining things anyway. So, Interstellar Dominion. It doesn't really feel like a kind of a space hippie thing. One Vision might be a space hippie thing.
Construction complete.
Imperial Prerogative, definitely not. Although he's actually a really handy buff. Maybe if we just pretend it's not called Imperial Prerogative. Transcendent Learning, that's useful. Executive Vigor, that could be useful because it makes things last longer. Shared Destiny, so everyone likes us when they meet us. Well, we haven't met anyone, so let's just speed up technology as our first thing to do. Also, talking of technology, I think we will have more minerals. And construction ship wise, we've got a lot of people sitting around not doing anything. Build that. What about you, mate? Where are you? You're down there. Build that. Science ship, you finished. I bet you there's another planet there. We're just going to wait a couple of seconds. He's going to fly to the edge of the system and find that there's immediately another planet. Leave be for now. I was wrong! Never mind. I'm perfectly happy to be given 3 planets which are habitable to my species to begin with. That's good news for me. We are also now earning more influence than we used to be, so we can slightly speed up. Let's go and grab this one.
Survey complete.
You, mate, can go and grab... You can stay there and grab whatever you're doing. Are you building something? I'm actually doing something with him in a minute anyway. Explore. Just need to fill all these in, and then we'll need to send some spaceships up here. Now, actually, on the topic of spaceships, we haven't developed any technology or anything like that ship-wise, but we might as well double the size of our fleet. Now that's interesting. Where is that? Oh. So we found a wormhole in one of these systems. Oh, and an alpine world.
Survey complete.
There's our natural wormhole. Now that's going to link to somewhere else in the galaxy. So what it kind of means is that although I said this was a nice dead end up here and that we could just claim all of these and not worry about it, what it actually means is that at some point in the future, somebody might appear through the wormhole in a very Star Trek kind of way and start beating us up. Which might be really good fun. Or it might be a total nightmare. Depending on which type of people it is.
Survey complete.
So these are things. These are all surveyed now. So this is all done. I think I'm going to take this science ship and actually go and poke my nose over here. See who's there. I can't believe we haven't met anyone. Bum, bum, bum.
Construction complete.
Take cheaper leaders because they gradually get more expensive the bigger your empire is. Did I say empire? I meant lovely democracy. I did just double the size of my fleet, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's actually a very short amount of time. Where do we want to go next? Let's go and snag that one. So yeah, basically do this, research this one, research that one, research that one, and then we can just fill in as we go, which is great. Someone needs to come down here and do this one, which will be fine. We'll do that in a minute. Then there's a bit of exploring down here, a bit of exploring out here, and we will see how everything looks at that point. It's going quite well though, really, isn't it? 14 years in.
Construction complete.
Well done. We can put another colony here if we want. Let's just build that for the time being though. Talking of other colonies, so this is still being built. They are still in the process of landing things and setting stuff up. Takes about a year or so, and then you've got a fully fledged colony at that point. Excuse me. My people are happy, generally. Let's check in on the actual system. This is telling us we can build more things. Now, we are kind of running low on amenities. We have still 4 extra people can live here, so that's fine. What population are we on at the minute?
Construction complete.
We've got 3 spot slots that can be cleared off for the high expenditure of energy, but that's kind of important. We will do that in a minute. But for the time being, I think what I'm going to do is set up a commercial place, because that's going to increase trade and amenities. Oi! We found some aliens. It keeps doing that, which means that they're not actually where they thought they were. Or do we want hollow theatres? Let's go hollow theatres. I'm going to build some hollow theatres. Who doesn't want to go to a theatre made of hollow? That's of course a little joke. It's light. Let's survey that one. Where are these Epsilon aliens? Let's try and do some... Let's do a bit of research. Let's find the Delta aliens. The Delta aliens are probably going to be those creatures. And then we've got the Epsilon aliens as well, and that's going to take another 9 months. When you start researching something from there, look,
Construction complete.
stops whatever you were doing here and goes, look, we're doing this now. Which is cool. Where are my construction ships? Have I got anything to build? Can I afford to build anything? 72, so I could go and claim this or this. Or that. Or any of these. Rare crystals. Interesting. That's there. Okay. Everyone enjoys rare crystals. Don't try and even joke about the fact that you don't enjoy rare crystals. My mum would have a field day about the rare crystals. Now this is owned by another group of people. So when we discover what the Epsilon aliens are all about, we're going to realise that we have actually got a neighbour. Which is okay, I can live with that. It just means that there's no point exploring any further over there. Right. Let's have a think. Nearly finished colonising this planet as well. Excuse me. I did start that at the beginning of this episode, and that has taken rather a long time.
Complete.
Well done. Now, carry on through.
Project complete.
Space amoebas. Let's learn to coexist with space amoebas. Because they're cool. So that's a new project, and we can now... Hold on. So amoeba pacification. That's going to take a lot of time. We don't have a lot of physics research.
Construction
However,
complete.
finding out about the Epsilon aliens will take hardly any time. Now, why haven't we got any physics research? Oh, goodness me. We need some physics research. There's some.
Technology discovered.
Right. Something which increases physics research. That'll do. You, sir, fly up there. You, sir, fly in... Ah, physics research. Now, look, that's a black hole. We can't actually look at it.
Colony founded.
Yay!
Anomaly detected.
Okay, leave be for now. We are going to...
Technology discovered.
We're going to stop doing the exploring in a minute, and then we're going to go back and we're going to get all of these anomalies, and then we'll find our physics research. So this is a fantastic brand new planet. Oh! We've met aliens. They are a moral democracy. They are like us in the fact that they are egalitarian, so that's really good news. We have met neighbours, and they believe in freedom. They also are pacifists. Ugh. Which is good and bad, because it means that they're not going to attack us, but we might end up having to defend them. Yeah, that'll be good. We could learn much from each other. I am excited to meet the Galactic Udkavongo Assembly. Try saying that when you're drunk. Udkavongo. Kavongo. Udkavongo. Anyway, the people love it. They're happy. It's a momentous occasion. Anyway, in the meantime, let's just build a place for people to live. And also build a place where people can farm. And we got a thing here. And, oh, we found an abandoned gateway. Ah, fantastic. Ancient subspace gateway has been located near the black hole I was pointing at just now. Luzdaj black hole. So anyway, we've got this thing which leads to an L cluster, which is terrifying.
Log updated.
L clusters, I say, are terrifying because you can basically... They either lead to some treasure trove of hidden ancient wonders, or they lead to a treasure trove of ancient terrors. Now, what am I going to do now? Let's... And we found dark matter. Let's adopt discovery. Let's do some science. So this is good news. Somebody needs to give me some physics research, though. That would make me very happy. Let's do that. I'm not too worried about military stuff at the moment because my giant neighbours, who seem to have already populated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems, even though I'm only in 2. Bloody hell. They're pacifists, so that's groovy. Let's just have a look at them. They're not going to like us to begin with because they get a bit of a, oh, who are you? And they are counting themselves as equivalent. They've actually got less of a fleet than I have, and I've only got 6 ships, which is frankly ridiculous. Right. Let's do some science. Let's research some anomalies. Where are you? Have you done these things now? Yes, you have. Can we go? We can't go north because of these alien things. We need to do some science before we actually figure that out. So let's just take in some more anomalies. We're going to just spread out, do some anomalies. Find out what's going on with the anomalies. That'll be cool. We need to claim these bits of space. So we will do that in an orderly fashion. There's some physics research, so we'll claim that as well. And then we will finally get some physics going. And I think while nothing else is happening, we might as well just pop out another colony ship and grab this little world here. Because why wouldn't you? So yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the backside that these are kind of blocked off, but especially because these creatures wander around. Now I can deal with it, but because I've got such ridiculously small amount of physics research going on, there we have it. Right, so we have found our first anomaly, and it ended up being a strong gravity well, which was full of rubble, which we can go and mine. That was handy. Next. Oh, that was the other science ship. He's basically found some science, which has just given me these additional bonus numbers of 150 society and 122 physics.
Construction complete.
So that was handy. And we've got some L-gate insight, which is really cool. You need to get to a bunch of those, and they sometimes take forever, and it's a pain in the backside. But eventually you get access to the L-gates, and then either you're basically set up for life, or all hell breaks loose and kills you. And there's a comet sighting. Hooray. That comet sighting is a thing from Crusader Kings 2 and EU 4, and probably any other Paradox game as well. Right, research station. Another anomaly here, so we'll do that. There's more physics here. We are going to get this physics sorted out. What are you doing, science ship? You're sitting there not doing anything.
Construction complete.
Tell you what, let's carry on the adventure. Do some more exploring down here. Construction ship piece finished. Let's get some more energy. Why is this saying it can be upgraded? Ah, okay, we must have developed some technology which allows my ships to get slightly better. We won't worry about that for the minute, as I said, because our only neighbour is a pacifist. Effectively, we're going to be a big kind of reddy pinky blob this size. And depending on who we meet down here, that could be terrible. We have much to learn from one another, Scruffyloid. We propose the creation of a research agreement between our empires. I agree. Yeah, why not? Let's have a commercial pact as well. Get it going on.
Initiating communications.
And what's this? Let's not have a war. I'm all in favour of not having wars. What a lovely round of communication that was. Let's just go and grab that one. Where are you? You're here. Go and grab that physics research. Check on the physics.
Construction complete.
That is a new colony ship, which we were going to go and dump here. Oops. Colony ship. Oi! We found an odd factory. Interesting. So somebody had that world before us. We'll go and check that out in a sec. Let's go and check that out now.
Technology discovered.
Where is this odd factory? Ah. Okay. Interesting.
Construction.
Now you can see these are red blockers, which means we can't actually even do anything about those, but we can research technology. If we play for long enough, we'll get some technology to switch off volcanoes, which I always think is one of the best science fiction things that you could do. Here's some of them. We could clear horrible jungles if we wanted to. But for the time being, because we're running low on food, we're going to take that. Right, construction ship, where are you? What are you up to? You are there, cool. You can build some stuff. Is that a 6? Wow, brilliant. That's some high value minerals. Now, in the olden game, that would have been amazing, but nowadays I don't think it's actually that much of a big deal. Where's my other construction ship? We might as well go and do nothing. Let's go claim the black hole. Found a desert world.
Establishing colony.
We are nearly out of consumer goods, so the next time we have a spare building, we might need to build another one of these civilian industries. That's going to happen fairly soon. We've got a population of 3. When that gets to 5, that unlocks there. Maybe we'll put it in there. Oh! Well, we can't have people going missing. I am all about protecting my people. The scruffy people must be allowed to live, thrive and survive. I don't want them going missing in mysterious old ruins. Now you might have noticed that this is all white and this is all not white, and I believe that's because the galaxy is divided into sectors, and this all falls into one sector, which means one governor controls it all, whereas this would be a separate sector.
Complete.
And that's all I will bother explaining about that. Ooh. Ooh. We found a satellite in orbit around a planet. It's been set up to continuously repeat a message until its power source drained millions of years ago. We've salvaged its transmitter array. Could only recover a small proportion of the transmission. Its message speaks of the need to disconnect and to embrace true existence. That is interesting.
Log updated.
We will have a quick look at the old situation log. Which would be that. So we can do that. We can crack that. Once this guy has finished doing what he's doing. That would be cool. We'll have a go at that in a minute. While nothing is going on, I will just build some more ships as well. Because you just got to keep on top of building ships, because if pirates turn up and start blowing things up, you haven't got any ships and you're toast. And equally, if we run into a hostile alien group instead of this lovely... Ooh, silicon life. Instead of this lovely sort of alien group, then that could also be a problem. Go research that. Right. Where are we? You are now doing nothing. Where did I send the other one? Okay, he's going there. You, sir, can go down here. He's still working on that one. Oh, loads of minerals again, and some more physics. So in actual fact, let's go there instead. Oops. Enter orbit around the sun, because why wouldn't you?
Construction complete.
What did we construct? Ah, that's spaceships. Right, we'll upgrade them. Do we want to upgrade them? No. I'm not going to do any spaceship stuff until we're 30 years in, probably, because we won't have enough technology to make it worthwhile. And also we don't have any reason to, because these are fairly benign alien life forms, which... Actually, how long is that taking?
Survey complete.
Still a bunch of years.
Technology discovered.
I mean...
Special project complete.
Cool! We found an artifact. Now, I think... There you go. You need 6. And then you find their homeworld, and then their homeworld is amazing. Energy economics. We need to be running a much bigger surplus of energy than we are currently, and we're not doing that, so that's probably going to fail. Oh, that's great. Let's make everything be built faster. Oh, someone's died or been elected. Hang on. Merg Fen, previously a scientist, has become our ruler. So that means we now are down a scientist and need to get a new one, which is okay. We will take this 38-year-old scientist. And we also got a thing to spend, so we will increase the speed of surveying. Yeah. We will increase the speed of surveying because we are still actively surveying stuff.
Technology discovered.
I am also just going to go and do some more anomalies. Cool, more research. Let's buy quicker research again, because physics research is taking forever. What are you doing, construction ship? You're waiting, aren't you? Not anymore. Good. Okay. Let the science continue. And we need you to basically claim this as soon as possible and then build a research outpost and get the extra physics. Physics! My Empire sprawl is 50. My Empire administrative cap is 50. Perfect. Once it goes over that, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're supposed to play over that number. That was the first time I played this after they had changed the way it worked. I didn't realise that because there used to be a planet cap. You're only allowed to have a certain number of planets. And as a result of that, I assumed that going over the admin cap in this newer version would do the same thing, but it didn't. It doesn't do at all the same thing. It used to be cripplingly awful, but now it's actually not too bad at all. I should probably stop playing.
Technology discovered.
Because
construction complete.
Once again, time is a ticking on. Ooh! Found a sublight vessel. Cool. And we've gained some engineering research as a result. That's handy. Let's just take off while trading. There's no good time to stop playing this game. So what I'm going to quickly do is just... No, nothing. Where are you, scientist? Go and do this one. Well done. Right. We'll leave it there. I need to actually press pause, because otherwise I will just start clicking on more buttons and I'll never be able to stop playing. And we've already done 34 minutes, which is far too long for an episode of YouTube. So if there is anyone still watching, well done. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed by your dedication. That's really awesome. Awesome that you like my basically space hippies enough to care and still be watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please come and tune in the next time I post an episode, which will be very soon. And if you've really enjoyed it, then like and subscribe and do all of that sort of stuff. You can find me on Twitter. There is a link. Do follow me. I do rabbit on about nonsense quite a lot. It's also a good way of finding out what I'm up to YouTube-wise, if you care. which you don't have to, and I will love you the same either way. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers now. Bye bye.